Our building has an incubator as well. So in our incubator, we have 5 private offices, 4 cubicles, and a training room. And all of those things are available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Every tenant in that area has a unique alarm code so that they can activate or deactivate the alarm when they come in or when they leave. The building has cameras throughout in the common areas, so we are always monitoring who is in the building. They have access to a full break room area with vending machines and water and those kinds of things for their clients. We do have also classrooms, conference rooms, and offices outside of the incubator that are used for the public. So if someone wanted to rent one of our classrooms to conduct a class, they can either rent the computer lab or the Unity Point classroom, or maybe the conference room. Each of those areas have monitors in them, whiteboards. We rented some of these spaces for baby showers. Believe it or not, it was amazing that happened. We had a person who wanted to provide a demonstration in hair care. And that was interesting as well because this hairstylist, who happened to be African American, had a lot of clients who were Caucasian, but had Black children, especially girls, that they were raising. And they weren't sure how to do their hair, to prepare their hair. And so this African American hairstylist had these Caucasian women with these African American girls, and they were doing hair and showing them how to braid and how Black kids like to have their hair. And that was culturally enriching for anybody watching that, because that was a need that exists today. And if you don't know, you need to ask someone who does. And you'd be amazed. We have found here, just asking for help gets you the help. Believe it or not, when you ask for help, you can get it. And so this space is really an open to the community. As a nonprofit organization, we are chartered to educate. And with the Development Center, with the Black Business Alliance, and with the radio station, we educate every step of the way. The radio station, WPNV 106.3 FM, was designed to reach into the African American community. Anyone in this community understands that there's a different method by which you have to attract African Americans. Yes, we listen to mainstream radio, mainstream TV, and newspapers, but the nuance is kind of tricky. And I think what we have found at the radio station, we program music and programming that is of interest to this community. And as a consequence, they're listening to the announcements by those who are making announcements or trying to sell a product on our station. We are supported by corporations who understand the value of reaching into the minority community. And so they sponsor various talk shows that seek, again, to educate the community about what's going on right on your block and right here in your city. The Black Business Alliance is the umbrella organization for the Minority Business Development Center and the radio station. The Black Business Alliance I started initially in 1996 as a way to educate aspiring African American businesses on how to grow a business, how to start a business. As a person with a business degree, I thought I knew how to do it. But upon further review, what I learned from that process was just because you learn about a thing, you read about it in school, you take a test on it and you get an A, in practice, it's a little bit different. And that difference was challenging for me. And I thought, if this is challenging for me, someone who has a business degree, then it must be challenging for someone else. And it was. And so I started the organization in 1996, 97 in Bloomington Normal, started a radio station for that organization in Bloomington Normal. Later, I moved to Peoria, started another organization of the same name, but with Peoria chapter at the end, and started a radio station that same year in 2013 here in Peoria. And so the Black Business Alliance is for all practical purposes, the parent company or parent organization of the Minority Business Development Center and WPMV Radio.